EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Past the 45. How about that run all the way down to the 25-yard line? It's a huge play right off the bat. That's 53 yards.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Crack all 80. 60 biceps. 60
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
By the man, that's Jaden Higgins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Okay, ready? Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On the ground, this is Warren. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and short. Here's Dart. And that is incomplete.
So in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
Bear Barron's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Out
of the gun, it's Milrow. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Ready,
Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Texas first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
He'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Go. 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the toss, they'll run. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready up.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 1918. Go, Reed. Go.
They'll run here with the rookie. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Eagle, 60 Eagle. Panther 11, Panther 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
On 3rd down, Milrow. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take this one in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
The RPO. That one is complete. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. That goes for 58.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Gun, here comes Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Steelers will get out in front 17-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco in.
To the air, it's Milroe. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Big Lion.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready? Panther 60, Panther, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Open man, left side, he's got it. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Regular play action now with Milroe. He'll air one out for Higgins. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down for Houston.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Ready?
Now give on the ground. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
60 Eagles. Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions. Nineteen Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Steelers.
They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Now Milroe. In trouble, and down he goes. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. So DeMeco Ryans will bring on the field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Texans are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready up. 19 inside. 19 inside. Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again goes Dart. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, Viking 18. 19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Steady.
Throwing is Milroe. And the Texans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Deputy Lions.
That one, take it in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
That ties the game at 17.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This one not quite on target, and too much. That one falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Throwing, dart, a throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. Third down coming up.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Now dart. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready! Trap goal 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
On first down, it's Milroe. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
On second down, Milrow. He's going to look downfield once again. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Hawk 7. Hawk 7. 70 Panthers. Go.
Dart. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Man, check, man. Hawk. Ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
The tackle made.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10.
Get it. Gotta be lying. Hurt. Go.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Left side caught by Musgrave. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, here is Dart. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Here's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Dart going to throw here on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's third down and a few inches. Throwing again, Dart. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try it now with Warren.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
Okay, ready?
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18. Hey, man. Let go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That was good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Let's go. Go.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Down. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And the pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
50-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Seven Pirates! Get up! 19, 18, Pioneer! 79 Broncos! 18 Rebel!
Milrow. He's got it! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. Pickup of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw.
Okay,
You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here we go. 60 Eagle. Panther Street.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the set.
From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70. Lions. Ready.
They'll go. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's not going to get there. Wallace right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's dark. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Cowboy, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Second and goal.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Come on, set. 19 target, Mustang 19.
That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
On third and goal, Milrow. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Darton on first and 10. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The Steelers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
18 Cardinal. 18.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Metcalf left side, he's got it. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go, set. Back to 60. 70 Lions. Track 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's to his tight end, Musgrave. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70 range, pop my cheek, Buffalo 18.
Austin brought in motion. To the air once more is Dart. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 28-yard line.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Dart gonna throw it again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Another Steelers
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Metcalf, the motion man. To the air again goes Dart. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
To the air on second down. Dart. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go, Champ! Go, Champ! Let's go now! Nike 18!
Drive will start on the ground.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on, come on! Set! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Go!
Handoff here, up the middle. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go! 70 Lions!
On 3rd down, Milrow. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Tommy Townsend
The
in
Texans
formation
set
for
to
the
punt
Texans.
this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Once again, it's Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's a Steeler first down.
down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Steelers.
Warren. Into space. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He's going to let Packer bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, check smash.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle by Alex Highsmith. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Here we go, shot. Let go.
They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Back at the 31-yard line.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On the ready. Cougar 19. Let's go. Warriors 17. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
The coverage by Joey
They
Porter
desperately
Jr.
needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
60 Eagles. 60
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Finding space at the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn's able to add the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready,
This
break.
is 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey. Set Bronco 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Huh.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 23 yards.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
60 Maverick,
44-yard
60
line.
Maverick. Warriors started ready.
Now Milrow on first down. Now deep ball here for Collins. And this will be incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. Not 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Okay, ready.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Nice. Tag. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing is Milrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Hawk 70, Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Come on, set. Lightning 18.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.